We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. This fielded at the 2. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Jackson to throw again. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Willie Snead, 71 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. A first carry now for Jordan Howard. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Switch it. Check 24.
2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
On the give, running right is Howard. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
What are you doing? You can't get past me.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Watch the shit.
They'll try to run for it with Howard. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage. But it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force. And they had that to pick up the first down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Undercrush. Check. Fresno.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Right back to Sanders on first down. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Watch out, watch out.
They run with Howard. And he's taken down inside the 30. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
A good run by Jordan Howard, and now another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jordan Howard, 28 yards, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point.
Our time in this game. Yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy.
The game 6-6. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
The 31-yard line.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Jackson. And that's incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So shall we say a bold decision to go for it, and that bold decision does not pay off.
And when you talk about bold, you're saying all caps?
All caps.
Yeah, without a doubt. Maybe they're telling their defense they have a lot of faith in them. I mean, that's how you have to spin it, is that you tell your defense, you know something? We were able to go for it there because you guys are so good. I'm not worried about things. That's the only explanation I can come up with in this situation.
He better get ready to spin it for that post-game presser because you know he's going to be out.
He's going to have to spin it for his own locker room, frankly.
This is Howard on 2nd down. These two teams all tied after 1. So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9.
50 seconds to Mike. Smith. Mike's 57. 50 seconds, Mike. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
Now Wentz. And he finds Howard complete. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Here we go. Louie! Check the outs, check the outs, check the outs. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Hey, Lou. Shit.
On first down, they run with Howard. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Here we go. 120. Double time. Hey. You got 3.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wentz. They'll set up the screen to Howard. Open space inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jordan Howard. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott now to add the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
They run. It's Mark Ingram. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Ready. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
From the gun, Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And he will not even make it. From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. This is taken at the 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Let's go.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Mahomes now on first down. Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Mahomes going to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And it's 3rd down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
A miserable start here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and very long. To throw, it's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. A crazy sequence here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves them well short for 4th down. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. It's Kelce on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
Yellow. There's a line. There's a party now. Whoa. He's checking. Hey, Sunday on Sunday on Sunday on Sunday.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Yellow, yellow. 15, 15. That's track.
Mahomes to throw on second down. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is started.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Not often do fourth down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down. Mahomes will bring him up first and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And I think the ball's out. And this one's going to go out of bounds, so no recovery. But on fourth down, a change of possession anyway. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. First and 10. Here's Mahomes. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Mahomes again here on second and 10. And just as you called it after the earlier sack, they set up the screen. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there at 22. Well, Charles, you just said it a bit ago that the screen might work. Sure enough, you were right. You know how it works, partner. You throw enough stuff up on the board, eventually something sticks. Give yourself a little bit of credit. Okay, one thing did. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Now from the 7, here's second and goal. Now here's Mahomes. It's complete to Williams. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll begin the drive with Howard. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Try the right side with Howard. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. That's me.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. That's caught by Howard. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Good route, good pickup for 1st down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Wentz. And complete to Zach Ertz. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Go. What's 20? Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Great. Check. Watch the edge. 22 jet bombers. You got it, double up. Here we go.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Check. Check your hot read.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And an alley to run. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jordan Howard. As they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Well, they were just hoping that run would pick up the first. They got the whole enchilada.
And I'm so used to teams on 3rd down, doesn't matter how far they need for a 1st down, throwing the ball. Instead, they run it, and as you said, picked up the 1st down, and then some, and then some. In fact, everything, all the way for a touchdown. Terrific play.
The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that? Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Gary. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
They'll run on first down. Howard. And he's going to bring this one down to right about the 20-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Now Howard. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Come on, hurry up, man.
Here we go.
On first down, it's Howard. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Got something for that.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
I like you blitzing again.
Now they'll throw it. Wentz. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They give them 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
They'll take the field
The
goal,
Eagles going to take
back,
the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
I probably think I'm going to toss it to the right.
Here we go. Back man. 120.
On first and goal, Howard. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
If this don't work, then I'm going to just take my 3.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Let's go, team. Big series right here.
They'll try again with Howard. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
All right.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And Elliott puts this one through. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football, something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Jesus, see, that's where I was going to kick it.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Huh?
So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter
Yeah, I
gets
should have
underway.
squib kicked it.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
I was like, oh
This
dang.
one, he'll go down to a knee, and they'll start.
Especially y'all got the Legion to
25.
zoom. I got the Legion to zoom out there. That's what they trying to call y'all.
I tell my speed.
Yeah, they trying to give y'all that name.
Yeah, all them
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, dang, he got the touchdown, cause I was holding you for like almost 2 quarters.
Set to begin their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you termed that because now I think they're going to
Yeah,
deeper into the
and the funny thing is, I knew
like what they did in the first
when
half.
you
That
slid
was
over
okay,
your running back
but in order to get the
where he's going,
separation
cause I
you
seen
just
that
talked
before,
about,
and I was like,
change
I
things
can't
up a
get
little
there in
bit.
time.
Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that.
I was just picking some shit, trying to do something different.
Oh, nice. It worked. It worked. Yeah, I usually use
The
all
run
4-6, but I switched it up.
9. Running with Howard. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Again, it's Howard. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the third down conversion. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you'll have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
They'll run on first down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
Oh, why did I play him?
54 Mike. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
On 2nd down now, it's Howard. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
You said what?
And on third
Oh, no
down, a
DBs.
nickel formation here defensively.
Who, Tyreek? Oh, yeah.
Now wins. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Ah, dang. Nice,
And they
nice,
went the
nice.
wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Let's get it.
All right, I'm going to punt it.
Here's Cameron Johnston now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game.
Yeah, we're going to
for
see
either
how it
team.
look on Sunday. It's going to be a good game. Yeah.
He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. Just a yard return there after a punt of 49. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10.
Yeah, I thought he was. Yeah, you can't fair catch that.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
Oh, y'all got to catch that,
Now,
man.
meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, he would have
break
break if you would have caught it. But the coverage came in.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right.
Nice.
And this is caught by Watkins. And he's taken down, but not
That's another
before he
fast
gets
one.
this across the 25-yard line. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. And officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
You probably got to put him in.
It's been a very hotly
when you
contested game
update.
to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams.
It's just been Damian Williams lately. He probably might play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
And he took over.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And this is caught.
He caught that?
That with one
Wow.
hand. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs 1st down.
It's got to the point
Wow,
where we see
he
guys
caught
like
that?
that make
That's
that
crazy.
type of a catch. Not fair goes through my brain. That size, that speed, and now they're acting like wide receivers too.
Yeah, tight end one-handed catches. They're kind of like wide receiver one-handed catches nowadays.
Just not right.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Mahomes now to throw.
Give me that.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Nigel Brown.
Oh,
and he'll take this across midfield and inside
He
the
fell on
45.
me. He ain't hit tackle. He
Kelsey,
fell
the
on
intended receiver there. Scoring has really been at a premium, and Charles, you got to tip your cap to this defense coming in here. Their offense too, but
I
this
was
whole
like,
team
he
coming
gonna
in here
want to
on the
go for
road,
that one.
getting a hard-fought win.
I think the way that they're finishing this one up, an exclamation point on a terrific game. As you noted, hard for them to put points on the board, and they hold them down one more time and finalize things.
On 1st down, it's Howard.
Oh, almost got the first.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Well, partner, Marvin, our #1 stats guy, just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs. Whatever he feels.
Oh, he almost came through.
The offensive line is executed.
He almost came through the A-gap. Good thing the fullback blocked it.
That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Again to Howard. Damian Wilson in on the stop.
I know the game's not over, but there's got to be a sense of satisfaction right now for the guy carrying the football a bunch today. 99 yards, and he has enough time to go over the century mark.
Well, you got to give it to him again, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt.
Oh, no, I said I chose the wrong play on that one.
Get him to the promised land for every runner.
Yeah,
100 yards or more in a game.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. They go with Howard again.
Nice stop.
Here, so he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. On the ground with a tight end. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
First down, Eagles.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Check 13. Check 13.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
Watch the whip. Tighten up.
They'll run on first down. Howard. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Howard. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Coming in. Hey, exit. 54 is Mut. 54 is Mut. Check. Watch 54.
Back to throw. Wins.
Ooh,
The two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively brings up 4th down. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a one-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
The kick by Elliott is good.
Still not good because
and the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
A touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late-game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. On the ground, this is Williams. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Mahomes to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down.
BG.
What a huge play at this point in the game. Brandon Graham applying the heat off the edge.
Try to do better. Come on, QB, come on. Check.
He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Nigel Brown.
Good game, man.
And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
I was there too, so either way, the thing that I hate though that's going on is where it's like the computer animation ends up getting it, and then they still say user alert. I'm like, yeah, it would have been if that hadn't happened, but don't be trying to make it seem like that's what it was.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of 40. 14 yards there and an Eagle 1st down.
I'm going to let it run, man. I ain't going to do you like that. Yeah, I mean, if you want to play again, just add me.
So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
Yeah, I was a little worried. Because, you know, Tyreek Hill and actually got
so that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Kansas City, so long, everybody.
I'm about to play Call of Duty now. Oof. Alright, take a look at the record real quick. Nice, 52 to 72. What's my points allowed? 11.52. Went back up. It was 11 flat, but hey, still pretty good. 12.44. That means I keep the game close, but it's more of a defensive game, so that's good. I'm happy with that. Yeah, I'm just mad at Mut. Too much overpowered teams going against my team. It's not like my team is bad, but it's whatever. Alright. Hope you guys enjoy that. I'm about to play some Call of Duty. Then after that, get some sleep. Alright, until next time. Oh, and make sure you subscribe, like, comment, hit the bell so you don't miss a thing. And I'm gonna put out some more tips, messing around with some offense. I had pass and play from the West Coast offense. It's pretty good. I think it's better like in the red zone or in the middle of the field or first play of the game, because your opponent's not expecting what you're coming out in. Most likely your opponent's going to be doing like a cover 2 or Tampa 2, so I'll burn that. But yeah, make sure you look out for that. And I'm going to have some random little tips in one video. Think about doing something like that, and some more highlight of the day videos coming out. I had a Madden story video, but it didn't upload for some reason. It was an error, so I'm gonna put that out again. So look out for that. And if you're new, make sure you subscribe. Like. Let's get this video to 100 likes. I don't know. I mean, my goal would be 20. But I mean, if you can't get it to 100 likes, share the heck out of this video. Did really good on defense. Only allowed 1 touchdown both games, so that's pretty good. And Mut, it was a little frustrating because all their abilities, it kind of just, it's whatever. But yeah, I'm using the Ravens playbook now on defense. Took a break from the 4-6. They didn't do the 4-6 justice in this year's game, which is messed up because I don't see many people using the 4-6 as much as I do. So it's kind of messed up for the 4-6 users. They pretty much just gave all the right like pursuits and stuff to like all the 3-4 books, really. Or yeah, pretty much it's 3-4 year. I mean, I use both. I use the 4-6 and I use the 3-4. So I mean, it's pretty much like using the 4-3 and the 3-4, which is what the Patriots and the Lions are doing in their playbook. I know the NFL live playbooks, like the Chargers playbook, it's like a multiple D playbook. Multiple D has that too, but it's pretty basic. But I'm liking the Ravens. I have a nice little win streak with it. I have 6 win streak right now, so pretty happy with this playbook. Maybe I'll come out with, maybe they'll come out with a better version of the 4-6 later towards the year of this Madden, or maybe next year in Madden 21. So we'll see. I mean, I was using it like pretty much the whole beginning of Madden and the middle of this Madden, but just frustrated. And then I got frustrated. I switched to the Ravens playbook. Better results. I think a big reason too, I really like that big dime 2-3-6. Pretty nice. I like the dime normal in the 4-6, but you get better coverage with the big dime 2-3-6. I use it like I would say 19, or well, we'll go 20 and a little bit up, and then when it gets deeper, like in the 30s, 40s, I'll use like quarter. I'm not gonna come out in a quarter in the 20s, because you know it's allowing more slants and crossing routes. I feel like the big dime 2-3-6 would shut that down. It's a little bit closer, because you know it's still it's a passing situation, but it's like in the middle. So I feel like that's good for that nickel over G. I don't use really in this playbook. I was in the 4-6, but I felt like I had to go to that nickel normal. I don't go to. All I need really is 3-4 bear, 3-4 odd, over ed. Don't use predator or 3-4 even, but that's what I use in the 3-4s, and then I use the big time 2-3-6. That's it. I don't even use the 4-4. I don't really have to, because everybody really tries to pass. I don't really find too much runners. If I do, I go to my 3-4 bear. Mix it up with 3-4 odd, not that much, but more 3-4 bear really stops it, because I got a nice little scheme with it. Alright, that's all I got. About to play some Call of Duty. If you're subscribed, go follow me over there. About to head over to the Call of Duty side. Till next time, peace.